Good morning from Epic Universe, official day one. This park is opening today. It's May 22nd, 2025. And I'm here, I'm gonna show you around, show you what it looks like, what's happening. Let's go. We have news stations behind me. I just did a little interview, I think with ABC Miami. I think I saw myself in the corner of the Today Show. Are we gonna enter this portal for the first time again? It's official, we're inside. And it's actually open. It's actually open. Team members saying hi. This is so fun. Okay, so we're gonna head over toward the center of the park. I don't really actually know where this is gonna be, but there's gonna be an opening moment, they said. I think that means maybe fireworks, maybe a water fountain, maybe an announcement. I don't know, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be super long, but it's gonna be like a one-time thing, so I gotta document it. But actually gonna turn back around because there's some merch that you can only get opening day, maybe only opening weekend. I think it's only opening day, actually. I actually have one of them on right now, this t-shirt. I got it just one day ahead, but this is a good opening day t-shirt. Oh, it's busy. It is busy. The limited edition grand opening merchandise. We got this backpack. It's mostly using this like poster that they created once they've announced all of the portals. Some tumblers here. Still a pin left. Still one pin. License plate frame. Oh, and then you can see more stuff here. So pins are about 18. Got an opening day Isle of Berk magnet. One for each portal. Pins. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's also a magnet for Dark Universe. And then this backpack for 53. Here is an opening day tee, which is the one that I'm wearing. Just want to give you a better look. And this one is 32. Forget on the sleeve, if you're wondering, where's the grand opening? It's actually on the sleeve. Tell if this is opening day only. My guess is yes, but I did not see anything with the price or like a opening day logo on it. There's also this blanket which has that same poster on it, printed big, for 40 bucks. I think the proper way to celebrate today is gonna be with one of the complimentary buttons they give out at guest services. Now that we're kind of back out in front, you could do this on your way into the park, but I think I'm gonna get one. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm celebrating opening day. I think next to the Kronos, this just looks absolutely glorious. Oh my gosh, they're really cheering everybody in. This is crazy. So there's gonna be an opening moment for each of the portals. They're all gonna have the same grandiose open at the same time. Oh, they're actually letting us grab waters. Can I get a water, please? Yes, thank you so much, I appreciate you. Oh, it's so kind. They're just like handing out waters today. So one thing I'm not sure of is how busy it's gonna be. Right now, we're near the Super Nintendo World portal. I'm just not entirely sure, like, it doesn't look super crowded today. Like maybe there's something I'm missing. My goal is to show you as many of the opening things as I can. I can see all the portals. I can see Super Nintendo World, I can see Dark Universe, I can see Wizarding World, and I can see Isle of Berk. So maybe we'll be able to kind of capture a little bit of all these openings at once. Okay, I'm not trying to jinx anything here, but it does not seem like there's a lot of people. Like, I mean, I was here during the very first paid AP preview, and this seems like fewer people than that. It's about to start. All the fountains just turned off.
Good morning, travelers. On behalf of the thousands of team members across Universal Orlando Resort, we'd like to welcome you to Universal Epic Universe. Thank you for being with us on this historic day as we officially open Epic Universe to the world. It is now our pleasure to introduce Steven Spielberg.
In each of us lies the desire to explore new worlds, search of adventure, joy, discovery, and even to face our fears. Through amazing stories and unforgettable characters, we are introduced to these incredible worlds we only dare imagine, and in the process, we discover the hero in ourselves. Universal Epic Universe has brought those worlds to life. All the sights, sounds, and feelings you've come to love in a way that can only be described as epic.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
The grand opening of Universal Epic Universe. This day would not be complete without you, our fans. Portals to 5 incredible worlds are ready to be explored. It is time for your epic adventure.
All right, so the goal is to go to all of the portals today. Just walk around, see what's going on. Maybe ride some rides if it's not too long. All right, let's kick it in. Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon. To be expected, everyone's just over here in amazement and awe. By the way, do you guys see there's a real fire in those now? They added that a few weeks ago. Let's see if we can see the very first people to ride Hiccup's Wing Glider coaster. Back's over here. I have not seen anybody go on opening day, but it would be super cool to capture this. The coasters are all empty right now. Here we are, first riders. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Second. Listen, you gotta celebrate everybody. Got the Dragon Racer Rally. 10 minutes. It's not super busy. Hiccups says it's at 25 minutes. That's pretty good. There are a lot of people excited for this part. I think the question is, dare we look at the wait time for the Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry? I don't know if it's the most popular ride in the park. It just has the longest wait, because that could have to do with capacity. That could have to do with a lot of other things, but yeah, it's the ride everyone's trying to get on because not everybody can get on it. It's not opening until 9, so actually, yeah, we got some time. Now they're saying 15 minutes for fire drill. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see anybody wait for this. I think it's gonna be a 0 minute. Okay, I am seeing people on it, but I'm not seeing not enough for 15. There's no, you guys. This is a 0 wait. I'm kind of guessing these wait times are not what they seem. I'm kind of guessing that. But we do have the toothless meat over here. So let's see what that looks like. So based on all this, I would guess this is gonna be like an hour and a half. I'm gonna stand next to my buddy, the Snow Wraith, while I talk about this. This is one of my favorite things. But yeah, so the park's not super crazy right now, and I don't think this has to do with anything with a lack of demand. I think there were a lot of people who wanted to be here today, but Universal kind of set up a few things. The first thing is, if you were an annual pass holder, you could buy tickets, but they seem to be very limited. like it was hard to get those single day tickets if you wanted them. Most people who are here, and my guess is that they purchased the multi-day ticket that came with Epic. So you would have to buy like a 3-day ticket with an Epic add-on, and then it would allow you to go in the park for one of those days. It's very limited. Like if you had to have one of those, oh, just blew the ice. Sorry, I wanted to capture that. You can do it again? I mean, they just do it the one time for a bit. I wanted to see actually if they have these dragon eggs and if they restocked anything, because they've been kind of out of a lot of them. So I just want to see if there's like a restock of these. I have a video where I hatched a dragon egg. It was so much fun. So much fun. I'll actually, I will, at the end, I have a video with like all the things you can do at Epic Universe that are not the rides. So I'll post that. So here's Toothless's treasures. I was like, is this Toothless's? All right, so still no dragon eggs for opening day. Looks like in previews they'll sold out, but they'll restock. They're really popular, but that's okay. We're gonna go check out some more opening day merch. In the exit gift shop to Hiccup's Wing Gliders, there should be some opening day stuff. So I'm gonna cross back over and see. And then after that, we're gonna head over to the Wizarding World because I just wanna see how that looks. And then we're gonna go to Dark Universe. Because I think like both of those, people have been really, really wanting to go to those. So I think we're gonna see the most folks in there. Hello. I don't really talk about it, but I collect magnets. I just put them on this like cabinet that I have that's metallic. So I'm gonna get the opening day one here since I'm here. I already got the one for Epic, so I'm just gonna get the one for this portal because it's my favorite. Right, I ended up getting the pin too. Because I know one of my friends is gonna be like, did you get the pin? I want the pin. And I'll be like, I could have gotten it, but I didn't. So yeah, or it'll just be mine. But I'm not really a pin collector, I'm a magnet collector. So we'll see. I know somebody who wants it. All right, walking past Stardust Racers roller coaster, heading over to Wizarding World Ministry of Magic to see what it looks like in there with such an in-demand ride. I know a lot of people were lined up near this portal this morning just to see like how they can get on this attraction. Should they be there first? There's no virtual queue, so just gotta wing it. I just saw on the board Stardust Racers is 15 minutes. That's the big roller coaster. Here we go. Oh, they're filming over here now. So I'm pretty sure this is the line for Battle at the Ministry. And again, it's not open yet. And the estimated wait, 300 minutes. 300 minutes from back here. So I was just informed by my lovely friends at Mammoth Club that we can get new breakfast items here at the cafe. So I'm gonna go chill with them, have a little breakfast, and we're gonna kind of see if we can get a spot to watch people pass by as they wait in the queue. Bonjour, bonjour. This place is so stunning too. Like I'm always obsessed. It feels like I'm in an older European building. So lunch was like $21 after tax and everything. It came with butterbeer, so I like literally get a crepe and butterbeer. Like a mini beer, like a mini butterbeer, mini blah blah blah. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, should I just go into it? Like that. Oh my gosh. It's runny, but it's super savory. Like this is like one of those savory things I've had in a while. Maybe because I ate too many sweets. It was absolutely delicious. Plate devoured. I have not been inside Sublime's bonbons yet. I think it's French for candy. Love that it's not like on top of everybody, like we can walk around. Pop into a couple more. I just want to kind of get a sense of how busy or not busy it is. All right, let me see. Okay, no worries. Okay, so it's a little bit busier feeling in here, but not super. The line is now gone, like it's all inside. Looks like it's working, but it's listed as closed, so But there are people inside, and here's the thing. This is stuff that happens during any theme park opening. Like, go back, look at Disneyland opening. Like, all of this it's just part of the thing. So if you come on an opening day to a theme park, I'm not saying expect it, but it happens. So many other rides though to check out. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see how many rides I can get on in an hour. What do you think of that? I'm gonna start in Dark Universe, and I'm just gonna go. Looks like the wait times are pretty low everywhere else. I was thinking like 10 minutes for Monsters Unchained, so maybe I can get on a ton of rides. I think I saw the Curse of the Werewolf was 5 minutes, so I'm gonna start off with that one and then head over to Monsters Unchained. Yeah, okay, 5 minutes. We're just walking on, like we're just walking up. There's nothing, there's no wait. There's like literally no wait. Pretty much a walk up today. Can't film on the ride, so I'm just gonna show you me going up to it and then coming off of it. Looks like Monsters Unchained is about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna head to the next portal and see if I can get a few rides over there. All right, I know it's just here, but we gotta go back into Isle of Berk because I think this is gonna be the shortest wait times for some of the most popular rides. I had a suspicion that today wouldn't be super crazy busy, but just in case, I kind of mentally prepared myself to not go on any of the rides. And the fact that I can, this is pretty fun. This is pretty awesome. Okay, this is pretty nuts. Wait time dropped to 5 minutes. Now, they are prepared for queues. Like, they've got plenty of queue space. It's just not being used. I'm gonna call hiccups a walk-on because there's nobody here. Like, this is not as much as I'm gonna have to wait. All right, we got about 30 minutes left on the clock, so I think we could do a couple more. If we get 4 in an hour, that's pretty good. And since it's right here, we're gonna do the Dragon Racers Rally. 5-minute wait. And I just learned yesterday how to spin on this. So I'm gonna try to get around. You could tilt your seat until you kind of get going. I gotta put my stuff away and then I'm gonna go on it. I got pretty close this time and then go all the way around again. Maybe next time. We got about 15, 16 minutes left. I wanna make sure the next ride is a big, nice, solid ride. So I'm gonna check the map and see which one we should do. Stardust Racers is listed at 15 minutes, so we should be able to get on the coaster in time. We'll see. Here we go. 15 minutes, let's see what it is. I wanna say though, even if it was 3 rides and 2 of them are the roller coasters, that's pretty impressive. And this is a major, major attraction. I would put this in like, probably one of the top 3 major attractions. So I think even being able to get in line for this within the first hour is amazing. And it's still pretty early. It's currently like 10:34 a.m. So it's not like I'm here way later in the day. I realized that my button has to go in the locker too. I just have to put everything in my locker, including my buttons. So I'll be right back. Just got off the ride with 2 minutes after. So I think I safely can say I got on the ride within an hour. So 4 rides in 1 hour. Let's go back into Dark Universe because I want to see what it looks like now. I didn't really get to check that as I was doing my how many rides in 1 hour challenge. But let's take a peek in there and then we'll go to Super Nintendo World. But so far the park has just felt like this, like really open, not a lot of people. Here we are. Let's get ready for it. I feel like we need to look at a couple more things, like Doss Steakhouse. I want to see how poppin' it is in there.
steakhouse.
Oh my gosh, you're luring me in. Thank you. Eating coming in, but they were luring me in. I feel like I'm gonna be food for a vampire soon. So this is like the quote-unquote steakhouse run by vampire familiars, and my guess is they're trying to make it so that, you know, maybe they're fattening you up, maybe getting your blood a little sweet. Lots of tables, and they are set up for tons of people to be in here. Look at this. I for sure feel like they were prepping just to have this calm and chill and easy and enjoyable, because it feels that way for sure. I do plan on eating, just I've already had a meal here. I want to try someplace new. Oh, look at her. Ooh. So hopefully no vampires around to see this light blast. Oh, this is also a dining spot, outdoor dining area before. This was empty before. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now I want an opening day magnet, so I'm gonna head into the store. I guess they call it the Manor Storehouse, which is the exit gift shop for the Frankenstein experiment. So I feel like I'm gonna come back later and be like, I should have gotten that magnet. All right, so here is the magnet and the pin. Thank you so much. And I just picked those up. I'll show you a closer look at them. You have the limited edition pin, grand opening it says. Pretty nice. And it was 18 for the pin and 16 for the magnet. So not too bad, I think. At least that's what I tell myself. I also kind of want to upgrade my pass because I just have the second to bottom annual pass, so I get discounts, but I don't live local, so it kind of makes sense to have the pass that I have without the discounts, I think. I think that's another thing to note too, is that annual pass holders can't get into this park with their annual pass, so like you have to buy a ticket to get in, and a lot of people went through previews, and even though it's a technical rehearsal and today's the last day that's not, or I guess yesterday was. So there's a plethora of reasons why we're seeing lower crowds. I don't think it's demand. I think we're gonna see the pickup this summer for sure. We're heading over to Super Nintendo right now, but look how cool this is. Just so much space. I was for sure mentally prepared for a lot more crowds. I think I am pretty confident that if they had made single day tickets easier to purchase, this would have been significantly busier, or at least if they had more allotment of them, it would have been significantly busier. But we are seeing more sold out dates in the coming weeks, and sometimes tickets open up, but it doesn't, it's pretty nice right now. Line to meet Peach is not very long. The line to play the Piranha Plant Key Challenge, not very long either. Totally come in here and play these mini games, no problem. But is currently unavailable though. He's back there, but I kind of see him. But I haven't been able to play him here yet. Wonder how long the wait for Mario Kart is. This is 35 minutes. You could totally do so much today. Granted, it is hot, but there is so much time to do stuff. All of the room for activities, literally. So Yoshi's Adventure, 5 minutes. I expect that on a day like this, but not on an opening day. It's a little busier feeling in here, a little bit. So Minecart Madness, 25-minute wait, and single rider is open. So you could potentially not wait very long at all for this. I've been craving one of these DK Crush floats for like weeks. Acquired, it was like 20 bucks, but you know what? I get to keep this mug and drink out of it at home and be happy this summer, so that's a win. Still no Donkey Kong, but I did eat his delicious DK Crush float. So I'm gonna go in the store and see if I can get an opening day magnet. I'm not gonna get the pin this time. All right, let's see. I don't even know if they have one for this. Acquired. Okay, maybe I should show you them really quick. This is the die cut magnet. It's what you expect, but it is limited edition. They said they were almost out. I said I wasn't gonna get it, but I did. I got the pin. I guess I got all the ones I want. I don't think I've ever seen the statues before out in Celestial Park. That's pretty cool. Kind of rounding up, I got a few more things I want to check out. Just want to see an update on how wait times have entered into the early afternoon, and overall just like how the lands are flowing. Is the Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry attraction open yet? So many questions. So I still want to ride Monsters Unchained one more time before I leave as my final ride. I think it's definitively my favorite ride here. So gonna go through this portal one more time because I don't think I told you all. I got a plane to catch. Yeah, I have to go home today, so I didn't get to stay the whole day. With only a 10-minute wait, I figured may as well go on my final favorite ride. I guess my favorite ride final. Is that right? Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. Let's go. Do you know how awesome this was? Not only was that basically a walk-on. There was no wait. The 10 minutes was, they're counting you walking through it. It was basically a walk-on. But also, that was the first time I've seen the Dracula animatronic fully work. And if you haven't been on the ride, I want to say which one, but I haven't seen that happen before. So I'm really excited, and I've been on this ride a bunch of times, and it's never worked. Opening day, it worked for me. And then at the end, they had it where they were like, hey, do you want to ride again? And we could have skipped the lockers, gone back on the ride, no wait. That's what it's like right now. We had a couple more things to check out before we officially leave, but I want to show you some of the wait times so you can just see what they look like. This is about 2:15 p.m. right now. So you got Mario Kart 25 minutes, Minecart Madness, which usually has some pretty longer waits, 10 minutes, Yoshi's Adventure 5 minutes, Meet Toothless 55 minutes, Monster Unchained 10 minutes, Stardust Racers 15 minutes. But from my experience, Stardust Racers, Monsters Unchained, walk-ons. And the Toothless meet and greet 55 minutes, that makes sense to me. People take their time with them. They want to meet that dragon. He looks awesome. So I was curious what that was up to. I still got to check out and see if Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry has opened yet, but I want to check the store again, see what kind of merchandise they have left too. I'm so curious what kind of merchandise is left for opening day, so let's see. Looks like a bunch of the t-shirts are still here in all of the different sizes. And we got the tumblers, the license plate cover, the backpack. And they said this is an opening day pin, but it doesn't say opening day on it specifically, so I'm kind of reluctant to believe that. There was also a special medallion, but that looks like that was totally sold out. It was limited, it was $40. I think there were only 1,000 or 2,000 of them, something like that. A lot of folks wanted those just to have something commemorative. And now here before the Kronos, we got to answer the question, did Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry ever open? Well, I just looked at my app and it still says delayed, so I really want some of these folks to experience that attraction tonight. I know, like I said, sometimes these things happen. It is a bummer, but so many other rides with such short wait times. I do think a lot of people are going to be leaving this park extremely happy on opening day. I know that I am, and yeah, I have been on that attraction before, so maybe if I hadn't, I'd be a little bit disappointed, but knowing that all the other ones had so many walk-ons, plus no one being around. Like, you can just walk around, take pictures wherever, see what you need to. Wow. I debated coming opening day, and now I'm so happy I did. I am starting to feel a little emotional that I gotta leave because I've been here off and on several times over the past couple of months. The park is totally open now. Anybody can come here as part of their vacation, stop by, or if you're local, as much as you want. If you love theme parks, I'm building a theme park community here. It's just a great vibey place for us to chat about stuff we love. Okay, theme parks. And I wanna know, have you been to Epic Universe yet? Or when are you planning on going? This I did not expect. I think I'm really excited for this. They just gave us a commemorative ticket for coming on the opening day. This is amazing. I'm gonna take it out right now and show you what it is. This is so awesome. So it comes in this little envelope. You open it up. I haven't even looked at it. I'm just showing you for the first time too. So as the date says grand opening day, I'm reading this backward. Commemorative ticket, and has a number too. That's so cool. And then here it says, scan the QR code and enter your unique passcode to get your exclusive Universal Grand Opening Digital Day medallion. Oh, so there's a digital medallion version. That's cool too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it if you did. And if you want to join my theme park community here to chat about all the fun stuff, give me a subscribe if you feel like it too. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you.